What's up, guys? This is Doug Best. I'm up in the attic. And you see what happens right here? You see me? And then you see what happens. This is what happens. You're on the Doug Best Show, and I always talk about the real life experiences. This is what happens when you pay somebody thousands of dollars, and they're bullshit artists. They take your money, then you call them to come back and fix it. Then you almost gotta lose your composure, which I'm not gonna do. So I'm having to come up here in the attic my own self and track the electrical wire down. And then when you get up here, you can see they didn't even run the wire, so there's no power going to the lights all around the perimeter of the house. Can you guys see back there? Just crazy, man. It's up here in the attic with all this insulation. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm up in here. This is the Doug Best Show, and remember I tell you guys I'm teaching you something about real life. This is the truth. And then not that's that insulation getting in my throat. Not only am I teaching you something about real life, about how to get the money, entrepreneurship. I'm gonna see if this thing will turn around. It won't turn around. I'm teaching about how you gotta keep your composure after you done spent all your money. Then somebody that took advantage of it. Not your ignorance, not your generosity, just you trust them because they're supposed to be a professional. But here I am, I'm Doug Best, I'm up in the attic. I'm fixing some, can you guys see way back there? This is what it looks like up in here. So what's the lesson? When you ever build something, before you cover anything up with the drywall or something like that, make sure that you triple check, double check, and then check again the plumbing and the electrical, because once you do that, once you cover it up, you got to tear all this stuff down, or you got to climb up in here, you got to pay somebody. And then when you pay somebody, they're going to come up in here and they're going to just BS you. But thank God I know how to fix everything, but my job ain't to fix everything. My job is to pay you to fix it correctly, then we move on. But then when you're messing with, you never know. The white guys do the same thing. The Mexican guys do the same thing. The black guys do the same thing. The Asians that I work with, no, they didn't do that. They was expensive, but they did everything correct. This Doug Best, you on the Doug Best Show. This reality. Go to YouTube and then you can just see. I'm working on $1 million project, but I'm having to do most of them, having to go back and fix stuff. Look up in there. This is horrible when you got to do this, but thank God that God gave me the patience and the knowledge to know how to fix almost everything, so I'm getting up in here. You guys on the Doug Best Show, I'm teaching you. I'm doing my apartment complex. We're about 85% dead, but you can't move forward until you get the electrical and the air conditioning and everything airtight. So I'm Doug. I need you guys to go to YouTube, type in the Doug Best Show, and then just follow me. We're going to have Johnny Nillum on the show next week. Next Monday on the 5th, one day before the election, Johnny Nillum is going to tear that thing apart. He ain't scared of nobody, and Johnny Nillum going to tell it like it is. I'm Dougie. I'm your friend here on the Doug Best Show, up in the attic, fixing the electrical out there. I done paid somebody thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But I got the people skills, baby. I'm going to get it dead. I'm Dougie. I'm your friend, you guys. Help us grow the podcast. In a little while, when I go 100%, I'm not even worried about it. We'll have tens of thousands. Somebody told me today if I want too short them on there, I got to pay them. I want the world to know I ain't paying nobody a single quarter. I'm going to do all the work to promote the show, buy all the equipment, and pay you. And then you win. When you guys pay the radio stations to go on there. You guys pay for the posters. But that's a whole nother story. I'm growing this thing organically, but I need the people. This is the people show. I'm Dougie. I'm your friend on the Doug Best Show. Type in the Doug Best Show on YouTube and subscribe. We're going to grow, baby. Don't worry about it. It's time on task. I'm finna get it dead. I'm your friend. We doing the apartment complex. Entrepreneurship in its finest. I'm Doug. Thanks. Let's ride, baby.